Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Grimsby Career Mode here on FIFA 18. As we left it off, yes, we played the first leg of the Champions League, a quarter-final, hadn't we? And it finished in that 0-0, which sets us up in an interesting second leg, doesn't it? So we played obviously a couple of games in between that leg with Bolton, which we won 2-1. And then we went on to Brentford and absolutely smashed them 5-0, which is good because we've not been scoring that many goals, and I managed to get players, and it was actually Freddie Hines that got 4 in that match. Yeah, he just right place, right time. Just managed to bang them away. So he had a good goal, and the fifth one was actually an own goal as well. So today's episode is going to be the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final, and then a league game against Huddersfield. Getting right down to the last now, with only a few games left to play. That will leave us with next week's episode being the final one of this season, which will then include the possible semi-finals of the Champions League that get through. If not, it's going to be just the league games that remain regarding that video. But as for today's, like I say, it is Inter Milan. It's the second leg, and this is the side that is going to take them on back to pretty much our strongest side that we can put out. Chaplin back up front. He's obviously seems to be our main goal scorer in this side, and especially in this division at the moment. So let's see how we get on with regards to that, and I will show you the league table after we finish this, just so that you're aware of where we stand going into the Huddersfield game. So here we go then, guys, against Inter Milan. So Blundell Park welcomes European football once again. Seems to be a regular thing. This is the one thing that I would love that they brought into FIFA 19, that you could change the stadium, how it is, because you just, with the amount of times we played in Europe, the amount of money that we should have made from these European games and stuff, we'd be able to afford to upgrade the stadium. And I just think that's something, not stadiums that are automatically in the game, like your Anfields, your Old Traffords. I understand not being able to change them, but with the little lower league teams that haven't got set stadiums, I just think it would be a nice touch that you could have some of the generic bigger stadiums as you go up the divisions and stuff like that. That's just something I think would be quite a nice touch, and it would also then increase gate receipts, which then would also increase obviously finances for the club. But that's just my thoughts on it. But anyway, here we go with Grimmer now playing down this side, brings in Barkusen, back to Grimmer. Looks to try and get in, but not able to. Dalbert cuts that out. He was their best player, I felt, in the first leg, was Dalbert. Grimmer now. Barkusen's cut inside. Maybe tries to get Chaplin in. Chaplin, can he turn? He can. And Chaplin has got us off to a great start here. It's a lovely little turn. He drew the defender into him and slots it away. Bottom corner. Nicely done. Connor Chaplin. Like we say, he's the main man this season for goals. Just this ball in from Barkusen. Just the defender just came out too quickly, and he was able to judge that and go around the back of him and then slot this in the bottom corner. Nice one. What a start. That's the start we wanted. Okay, Savic now into Valero. Sure, they're going to be piling the pressure on now. Mazir should get that, does well with the header. Garnier inside now to find Smits. Smits lays it off to Cousins. Cousins tries to surge forward. Gonna have to try to keep hold of this, does well to do so. Grimmer now inside, finds Smits. Can he do from here? Loses it, that's what he can do. And Kandreva plays it up to Perisic. Here's Valero, but Gomez comes across, and Mazir just plays it back to Ripley, and was closed down by Lorente. Grimmer's come across here. Gomez now. It's only a matter of chance time, but we've managed to hold out till half time. Inter Milan will certainly come more into it towards the end of that game. That's for sure. Grimmer to Cousins. Cousins now to Smits. Smith's looking to turn. Does turn. Can he get this ball in? It's Nedlev. He goes to the far post. There's a chance for Barkusen, but well blocked there from Lorente. It's a nice work move. Claiming for offside, but not given. João Mario again knocks this forward. Here's Gabriel. It's a chance for Candreva. They've got him behind here. It's a great move from Candreva. He's come across. Oh, and what a miss for Ivan Perisic. Totally cut out our defence there. Played it across, and he should have scored. And lucky for us, he didn't. Okay, Ripley now to Gomez. Grimmer is trying to win that ball back, not able to. Barsi now picked out here, but Candreva. There's space in behind. Candreva, but Ripley does well. Plays this upfield, tries to get Nedlev in on this, not able to. Here's Candreva. Oh, Alec got a foot on it, but then couldn't control the ball. Garnet has done well. Alec, little ball forward. Here's Nedlev. We go back to Alec now. Barkusen goes to try and play this over to Nedlev. Can he get in behind? He's got in behind Newcomb. He's getting pulled, surely. Referee's not getting his shirt. Was getting pulled in the box there. Where's VAR when you need it? I mean, that was ridiculous. Alec now. Inside, Nedlev. Smits, Connor Chaplin. Oh, blocked, and there's a chance now for a substitution to be made because it's literally gone out in the 90th minute. 3 changes to be made. Whether they're going to make an impact, I don't know. But Lindqvist, Baku and Devlin are all coming on for Cousins, Alec and Grimmer because they are literally got no stamina left. Okay, do I play it short and hold it down this end, or do I try and get a ball in and get a goal from it? We're going to go for a ball in. Can we get a chance here? Gomez, maybe pushed. No, referee's not saying that. Saying it's just gone over. I think Gomez was pushed as he went to head that, but not given. Played up now. 2 minutes of injury time. Baku trying to win the header. Lindqvist trying to win the header. And that is it. We are in the semi-finals of the Champions League, guys, after a 1-0 victory. 2 clone managers there. Well, it was a tough one, let's put it that way, but we've managed to hold on and get through, and that man again, Mr. Chaplin, has come up when we needed him. But Perisic had the golden opportunity to put Inter through, and he missed, which was lucky for us. But not an amazing amount of shots in that game. It was very much score and then defend a lot of the time. But hey, we've made it through, guys. We made it through. Chaplin picking up man of the match. Well done to him. So it's going to be Huddersfield up next, guys. That in the league, and yeah, as you can see, Manchester United massively smashed Schalke 6-1. They're through. As far as I'm aware, Real Madrid have beaten Barcelona on away goals, because I think I seen a thing just before we went into this game. We're through, and Bayern Munich have put out Chelsea. So the 2 English teams that are left are Manchester United and Grimsby in the Champions League, with Real Madrid and Bayern Munich also in the mix. So yeah, it's going to be a tough semi-final whoever we play against. As you can see, yeah, league table, we are in a very, very good position. We're in the automatic promotion with a 5-point lead over Reading, and there's only 4 games left, guys. So yeah, unless some major disaster happens and we lose all 4 of those, I think we could be looking at Premier League football next season, which is amazing to think that we've made it each season getting promotion, which I thought this season would be the one where we would possibly have to take a couple of seasons to get up there, but no, we've dug in. Yeah, we have lost 9 of those games, and the other teams around us like Ipswich and Reading have only lost 6, but it's the draws that have helped. We've not drawn as many as the other teams, so that's what's helped us, I think. So yeah, next up is Huddersfield, and as you can see, they're way down in 16th, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this is another 3 points towards our promotion. Okay guys, see you in a bit. So guys, yes, Huddersfield up next, and do you want to know who we have got in the semi-finals of the Champions League? Well, you're not going to believe it, but yes, it is the mighty Real Madrid, and we know what we've done against them already in the group stages. If any of you have watched all these episodes so far, if you've not seen the games against Real Madrid, go back and watch them. I think they're like episode 4, 5 maybe, something like that, around that time sort of thing. Incredible games against Real Madrid already. Are they going to be incredible? Are Real Madrid going to get their revenge? I would imagine so. I can't see them letting like Grimsby Town off lightly. I think they took us too much for granted in the group games, but now it's a chance to go into a Champions League final. So I'm sure they'll be a massive one regarding that. That is definitely going to be obviously the next episode. What I will do is finish like the end of the kind of the end of the season. It's going to be in the fact that next week's episode will include both of the Real Madrid legs and the last game of the season against Sunderland, to see if we get promotion. We might already have that by that time, like guys, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the Aston Villa and the Norwich game like off like that. I do, like, you know what I mean, rather than to advance stuff. But yeah, it's Huddersfield that you're going to be watching right now, guys. This is the side that is going to take on Huddersfield. Bit of a change, obviously, because of just playing against Inter Milan, so I've had to change things around regarding fitness levels and stuff like that. I've got Freddie Hines in, like I say. He did score 4 goals against Brentford, so I'm hoping that he will continue that in this game against Huddersfield. It's still a fairly strong lineup. Our squad's coming together. It's not the best squad in the world, but the fact that we are like on the verge of getting into the Premier League and the verge of getting to a Champions League final is incredible with this team. But here we go, guys, then against Huddersfield. Okay, Grimsby faithful here at Blundell Park. They've just seen us beat Inter Milan. Now can we go ahead and beat Huddersfield to give us that 1 foot in the Premier League? Okay, Huddersfield are, they haven't got really much to play for, but they're not prepared to let us get away with this too easily. You knock this forward, we can. Klein Heisler now, into Hines. Freddie Hines goes for a curl, but Coleman's there. Campbell's coming across and has done well. And can he get this down the wing? He can. Cut this inside now. Chance for Klein Heisler to get Freddie Hines in. It's Freddie Hines. Can he finish? He can't. Wow, that's a poor effort from him. I think it was just the fact that I didn't press the low driven quickly enough and it skied it. That's the thing, you have to tap the button twice, but if you don't get the second one in, it does go a bit wayward. Baku now turns, plays this inside, chance. Oh, is that a penalty? Hines went to take the shot, but his leg was pulled away, and I think that is, yes it is, a penalty. Wow. Freddie Hines there, just about to pull the trigger, but as you can see here, it's a bit of a soft one really. But chance here for Hines to give us the lead. And buries it nicely, sends the keeper the wrong way. So he continues scoring in the league, even though it is from the penalty spot. Gives us the 1-0 advantage. Just fell awkwardly, I think, from that challenge. That's all that's happened. Maybe he's hurt his knee. I think he's holding that sort of area. But Month is going to come on. Not too many games like this season. Just not progress really. I thought he would have done better. Month. He was a bit of a beast, like, you know, last season, but just hasn't moved forward, which is a shame. He's stuck himself down at 65 rated, which is not good. I still don't understand why EA have put shirt pulling into the game if it's just not even going to be registered as a foul. It's just crazy. Klein Heisler now. Kent. Oh, nicely done. He's got round the back here. It's a good ball across. It's Ishmael, and he just couldn't keep the header down. So we're creating the chances, and we're just not putting these away. Ishmael with a great opportunity, but he just needs to head it down, and he headed it over. Here's Hogg, pushing forward. Huddersfield looking for the equaliser. Ishmael now tries to get it out, but Mooney's there again. He's been probably Huddersfield's best player, and Smith has just dispossessed that. Keeper needs to get hold of this. Can we get them on the counter-attack here? They've pushed men up forward. Felix now. Come on, win the header. God damn it. Kent plays this forward. It's a chance for Kleinheisler to get in, but I think he's too tired. Given a free kick, though. Maybe a chance here from this free kick. What can Ryan Kent do from here? Play this to the far post. Chance for Felix coming in, but Williams got there before him, and that'll be a corner. Long ball. Looks like it's going to be another 1-0, guys. I'm apologising for that. Here's Dupois. He's played it through. Keeper's come. Got there, though. Lazari. Long ball upfield. Tries to get Felix in. Does. It's a chance, maybe, for Ishmael. Pulls it back. Can he find the ball in? Oh, it's not falling right for anyone. Whitehouse. Dazelle. It's a chance here for Ryan Kent, and Coleman does well at his near post. Thought we had our second there, but not able to. Dazelle with the corner. Plays it in deep. Oh, too deep. And it's gone over everyone. And that'll be it. It's 3 points, guys. Not the most exciting game. Too many shots going wayward over the bar, but David Wagner will not be happy that his team are going to finish in a mid-table position. I mean, we had the shots and stuff, were just far too many that were over the bar, like, you know what I mean. Looks like Freddie Hines has picked up man of the match, probably just because of the goal. As you can see, Felix 5.7. I mean, it's just not good enough. Really isn't, but it's 3 points. Ipswich win as well, so they'll remain top. Whether we pulled away from Reading, they've still not played, but it's looking good, guys. It is really looking good that we should be in the Premier League next season. But there we are, yeah. 2 games. We're in, and we're playing Real Madrid in the semi-finals of the Champions League. And it looks like we could be heading to the Premier League. So, good episode all round with 2 wins. Not exactly the most goal scoring of games, like, you know, either one. But there we go, guys. Thank you so much for spending some time and watching this video. I do appreciate it. I understand, like, you know, the views have, like, massively dipped just because I think, you know, football season, even though the World Cup's on, football season's not in play, and I think people now are just waiting for FIFA 19, so I understand that, guys. But yeah, you know, if you know someone out there that wants to watch a video, why not give them a shout and say go check it out, you know what I mean? And the likes do help as well to give it, like, you know, the more likes that I get, the more views and stuff that it can generate, because it gets pushed up on YouTube's, like, you know, like sort of algorithm type thing. But anyway, guys, you know, take it easy. I'll catch you on the next episode. Hopefully this heat wave will die off soon, so I can come back onto the green screen stuff. As you can hear, the man flu is pretty much now gone, which is a good thing. You enjoy the rest of your week. I'll catch you guys on Friday, and hopefully by that time we will know whether England are through to the quarterfinals of the World Cup in real life. So there we are. This is Dave from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.